Welcome back to the Vibrant Health Project. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's intricately woven into the fabric of our modern lives: ultra-processed foods. From the bustling aisles of supermarkets to the alluring convenience of fast food chains, these culinary creations have become ubiquitous, often shaping our dietary choices without us even realizing it. But beneath their shiny packaging and tempting flavors lies a truth we can no longer afford to ignore. A truth about the potential consequences these foods may have on our health and well-being. Join me as we embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries surrounding ultra-processed foods, empowering ourselves with the knowledge to make informed decisions for a healthier, more vibrant life. Think about your typical grocery shopping trip. The shelves are laden with an abundance of packaged goods, promising ease and efficiency in our fast-paced world. These readily available options, from breakfast cereals to microwave dinners, often constitute a significant portion of our daily diets. But have you ever stopped to consider what goes into making these foods so shelf-stable, so visually appealing, and so effortlessly craveable? The answer lies in the realm of food processing, a complex world where ingredients undergo a dramatic transformation, often straying far from their natural origins. Ultra-processed foods are created through industrial techniques, transforming natural ingredients into convenient, long-lasting products. These foods often lose nutritional integrity, becoming far removed from their original form. Take, for instance, a bag of chips. Potatoes are peeled, sliced, fried, and seasoned with additives. Preservatives ensure they stay fresh for months. This process extends to many modern diet staples. Ultra-processed foods may offer convenience and taste, but scientific evidence suggests a link to health issues. Imagine your body thriving on whole foods. Now picture a stream of nutrient-depleted substances. The consequences can impact our health and well-being. Navigating the labyrinthine world of food labels can feel like deciphering a secret code, especially when it comes to identifying ultra-processed foods lurking on supermarket shelves. These culinary chameleons often disguise themselves beneath a veil of clever marketing and scientific-sounding ingredient lists, making it challenging for even the most discerning shoppers to separate fact from fiction. Fortunately, armed with a few key insights, we can become savvy label detectives, uncovering the truth about the foods we bring into our homes. One of the most telling indicators of ultra-processing lies in the length and complexity of the ingredient list. Think of it this way: the shorter and simpler the list, the closer the food is to its natural state. Whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds typically have just one ingredient: themselves. As foods undergo more processing, the ingredient list grows longer, often including additives, preservatives, and other substances designed to enhance flavor, texture, and shelf life. Ultra-processed foods often boast an extensive roster of ingredients, many of which may sound like they belong in a chemistry lab rather than our kitchens. These unpronounceable additives serve a variety of purposes, from preventing spoilage to creating artificial flavors and colors that tantalize our taste buds. Beyond the surface, the telltale signs of ultra-processing. Ultra-processed foods often employ subtle tactics to mask their true nature. They mimic the appearance, texture, and taste of whole foods. One telltale sign is texture. Compare a homemade oatmeal cookie to a mass-produced one. The homemade version is crumbly and rustic, the mass-produced one is uniform and smooth. Its long shelf life is a red flag. Preservatives prevent spoilage, stabilizers create consistent texture. Flavor enhancers make it irresistible. Additives trigger cravings. Unveiling the illusion: examples of ultra-processed foods in disguise. Ultra-processed foods often masquerade as healthier alternatives, hiding behind clever marketing and deceptive packaging. These culinary wolves in sheep's clothing tempt us with convenience, affordability, and taste. Take, for instance, the seemingly innocent breakfast cereal aisle. Amidst colorful boxes and health claims, it's easy to fall prey to the illusion of health. But a closer look reveals refined sugars, artificial flavors, and synthetic vitamins. Another hiding spot for ultra-processed foods is the frozen food section. Many frozen offerings, like pre-made meals and pizzas, are ultra-processed. They rely on processed ingredients, added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. Even protein bars and yogurt parfaits can hide ultra-processed ingredients. Many protein bars contain additives like sugar alcohols, artificial sweeteners, and processed soy protein isolates. Unveiling the chemical cocktail, deconstructing the ingredient list. Imagine stepping into a bustling ultra-processed food factory. Scientists meticulously craft culinary concoctions, calibrating precise ratios to tantalize our taste buds. These creations contain a complex tapestry of ingredients, many unfamiliar in home kitchens. These ingredients often sound more like chemistry than cooking. They form the building blocks of ultra-processed foods. The sweet deception, unmasking the truth about artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners promise guilt-free indulgence but come with complex, controversial truths. They are synthetic compounds, hundreds of times sweeter than sugar, found in many processed foods. Research suggests potential health concerns including metabolic disruptions and gut microbiome imbalances. A symphony of additives, exploring the roles of preservatives, flavors, and colors. Imagine a world without preservatives. Supermarket shelves would be empty and food would spoil quickly. Preservatives prevent spoilage, extend shelf life, and keep food safe. They act as a defense against bacteria, molds, and yeasts. However, their use in ultra-processed foods is debated. Some preservatives, like nitrates, have health concerns. Artificial flavors mimic natural tastes, creating enticing flavors. The seduction of convenience. A modern-day dilemma. In our fast-paced lives, convenience reigns supreme. We juggle work, family, and social commitments. Ultra-processed foods have become deeply entrenched in our diets. Imagine a typical weekday morning. The alarm clock blares, jolting you awake. You're racing against the clock. Preparing a wholesome breakfast feels insurmountable. Enter ultra-processed breakfast options. Toaster pastries baked to perfection in minutes. Breakfast sandwiches microwave in seconds. They offer a quick solution to our mornings, but this convenience comes at a cost. Ultra-processed options often lack essential nutrients. In a world where economic disparities cast long shadows, access to affordable, nutritious food has become a pressing concern for many individuals and families. The rising cost of living, coupled with stagnant wages, has made it increasingly challenging for many to put healthy, wholesome meals on the table. Ultra-processed foods, often priced lower than their fresh, whole food counterparts, can seem like a lifeline in these financially strained times. They offer a way to stretch grocery budgets further, providing sustenance and a sense of security in the face of economic uncertainty. However, this affordability often comes at a hidden cost, a compromise on nutritional quality and long-term health. The lower price tag of ultra-processed foods is often a reflection of the cheaper ingredients used in their production, including refined grains, added sugars, and unhealthy fats. These ingredients, while inexpensive to produce, lack the nutritional density of their whole food counterparts, potentially contributing to nutrient deficiencies and health issues over time. This affordability paradox highlights a fundamental flaw in our current food system, a system where the most accessible foods are often the least nutritious, perpetuating a cycle of poor health outcomes, particularly among low-income communities. Our relationship with food extends far beyond basic sustenance. Ultra-processed food manufacturers understand this intricate dance between food and psychology all too well. They employ sophisticated marketing tactics and product design strategies to exploit our cravings and bypass rational decision-making. Think about the last time you walked down the snack aisle of a grocery store. The shelves are a symphony of vibrant colors, bold fonts, and enticing images, all carefully orchestrated to capture our attention. These visual cues tap into our primal instincts, triggering feelings of pleasure and reward even before we've taken a single bite. But the manipulation goes far beyond packaging. Food scientists meticulously engineer ultra-processed foods to create a symphony of flavors and textures that keep us coming back for more. They understand the power of the bliss point, that perfect balance of salt, sugar, and fat that triggers the release of dopamine in our brains. The modern world faces a health crisis of unprecedented proportions, the obesity epidemic. Rates of overweight and obesity have skyrocketed in recent decades, reaching alarming levels across the globe. This surge in weight gain is a complex issue with multiple contributing factors, but one culprit stands out: the rise of ultra-processed foods. Imagine our bodies as intricate ecosystems designed to thrive on a diet of whole, unprocessed foods. Now picture flooding this delicate ecosystem with a deluge of ultra-processed foods, laden with refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. These culinary creations, while undeniably appealing to our taste buds, wreak havoc on our body's delicate balance. They disrupt our metabolism, spike our blood sugar levels, and interfere with our body's ability to regulate hunger and satiety cues. This perfect storm of metabolic mayhem creates a fertile ground for weight gain and obesity. One of the key ways ultra-processed foods contribute to weight gain is through their impact on our hormones. These foods are often packed with refined sugars, which are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, triggering a surge in insulin. A recipe for disaster: ultra-processed foods and chronic disease. The human body is an extraordinary machine, capable of remarkable resilience and adaptation. However, even the most finely tuned machine can falter when subjected to a constant barrage of stressors. Ultra-processed foods, with their cocktail of refined ingredients, artificial additives, and inflammatory compounds, represent a significant stressor to our bodies. Imagine our cardiovascular system, a complex network of arteries, veins, and capillaries responsible for transporting life-sustaining blood throughout our bodies. Now, picture this intricate system under constant assault from a diet high in ultra-processed foods. The high levels of saturated and trans fats found in many processed foods can lead to a buildup of plaque in our arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. This plaque buildup narrows the arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. The high sodium content of many ultra-processed foods can also contribute to high blood pressure, another major risk factor for cardiovascular disease. The dangers of ultra-processed foods extend far beyond the heart, potentially increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The gut feeling: ultra-processed foods and digestive distress. Our digestive system, a complex and often underappreciated marvel of biology, plays a pivotal role in our overall health and well-being. It's responsible for breaking down the foods we eat, absorbing nutrients, and eliminating waste products. When functioning optimally, our digestive system works in harmony with the trillions of bacteria that reside within our gut, known collectively as the gut microbiome. These microscopic inhabitants play a crucial role in our health, influencing everything from our immune function and metabolism to our mood and cognitive function. However, the modern Western diet, characterized by its abundance of ultra-processed foods, has thrown this delicate ecosystem out of balance. One of the primary ways ultra-processed foods disrupt our gut health is through their lack of fiber. Fiber, a type of carbohydrate our bodies can't digest, acts as a prebiotic, providing nourishment for the beneficial bacteria residing in our gut. These friendly bacteria thrive on fiber, fermenting it and producing short-chain fatty acids, which have a range of health benefits. Ultra-processed foods, stripped of their natural fiber content during processing, starve our gut bacteria, leading to an imbalance in the gut microbiome. Beyond the body: ultra-processed foods and mental health. Our mental and emotional well-being are linked to our physical health. The foods we choose impact our brain chemistry, mood, and cognitive function. Ultra-processed foods are linked to obesity, heart disease, and mental health disorders. Our brains rely on neurotransmitters to function optimally. Serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine regulate mood, sleep, and stress. Ultra-processed foods can disrupt this balance, causing mood swings and anxiety. In a world of ultra-processed foods, reclaiming our kitchens is crucial. Preparing meals from scratch empowers us to take control of our health. Imagine the aroma of fresh vegetables, garlic, and spices. Home cooking engages all our senses, reconnecting us to joy. It's an act of self-care, nourishing our bodies and souls. We control what goes into our food, no hidden ingredients, transforming simple ingredients into culinary masterpieces. Home cooking fosters connection and strengthens bonds. Navigating supermarket aisles can feel like a scavenger hunt, especially when seeking whole, unprocessed foods. Ultra-processed foods often hide behind clever marketing and deceptive packaging. With key strategies, we can become savvy label detectives, making informed choices. Scrutinize every ingredient list with the meticulousness of a forensic scientist. The shorter and simpler the list, the closer the food is to its natural state. Whole foods, like fruits and vegetables, typically have just one ingredient. As foods undergo more processing, the ingredient list grows longer. Ingredients are listed in descending order by weight. If sugar or unhealthy fats appear first, the product is heavily processed. Watch out for artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose. Nourishing from the source, embracing whole, unprocessed foods. Imagine a world where our plates overflow with vibrant colors, textures, and flavors. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Whole, unprocessed foods are nature's gifts, minimally altered, providing essential nutrients. They support our health, reduce inflammation, and protect against chronic diseases. Embrace whole foods for a healthier, vibrant life. Navigating a processed world. Practical tips for everyday living. Ultra-processed foods are everywhere, making them hard to avoid. They hide in cereals and snacks. But reducing them doesn't mean deprivation. Make gradual changes towards whole foods. Crowd out processed foods with fresh alternatives. Choose oatmeal over sugary cereals, snack on almonds or fruit, pack your own snacks and meals, control ingredients and avoid temptations. Shop the store's perimeter for fresh foods. Focus on fresh produce for better nutrition. Progress, not perfection, is key. Each step towards less processed food is a step to a healthier you. Empowering ourselves. Knowledge is the antidote. Knowledge is our most powerful weapon in the fight for a healthier future. By understanding the science behind ultra-processed foods, we empower ourselves to make informed decisions. Think of this knowledge as a beacon of light, guiding us towards a more vibrant life. We are the architects of our health, laying each brick with our food choices. This journey is about rediscovering the joy of nourishing our bodies with real whole foods. Together we can create a food environment where healthy choices are the easy choices. A journey towards vibrant health. One choice at a time. The choices we make today shape our health for years to come. Imagine a future with vibrant home-cooked meals. It's about making progress, one mindful choice at a time. Nourish yourself with foods that support your well-being. Thank you for watching the video till the end. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.